Oh, the atmosphere in this. Buddy James Cebulski along with Cheryl Pounder. We are all set for an exciting PWHL matchup. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Driving right to the front. Scores! Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
But you can just see the frustration on her face and in her body language here, James, as that puck just deflects off of her in front of the net and winds up in her own net.
Vancouver's on the board just like that, and this crowd, we thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Quick pass to Daniel. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Turns it aside with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Panics won the draw deep in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the puck skips away after that move.
Coyne's trying to fight her way through traffic in the offensive zone, and she loses the puck.
Pass back to the point. And that goes off a player in front. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Into the offensive zone. Tries to the paint. Big save.
We often talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
Winkle's getting called for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Vancouver sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
From the point, they take control of it. Feeds the puck to Channel. Quick feed to Boreen. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And the puck clears the zone. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Minnesota's gained possession. And smacks the puck out of midair. Pushes it across to Boreen. Fires it. That's gloved by Rooney. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Miller. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it? Score a goal. She shows off her silky mitts as she gets in tight, eye to eye with the tender, and then just pauses, gets a fake, and moves it to the forehand and buries it.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it quickly over to Jakes. Here's a chance. Centering pass in front. And she denies that opportunity. Receives the pass. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's to Gardner. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save. Rooney's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Vancouver's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Noel. With possession along the wall. Marines lugging the puck. Skates across the blue line. Shot! Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. Sends it out in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a shot. And she stops that one. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Bell. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Rooney's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
Oh, look at this. And she gets her glove on that to keep it out. Oh, she denies them again.
An incredible sequence of saves there, tracking the puck, finding it, and making the save. I don't think the coach is going to be very happy, though. That's way too much work in one moment.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What an incredible save. I mean, her eyes were scanning here, James. She knew exactly where she had to get to because the threat was right in that low slot area, and she takes it away.
Passes ahead from the right side. Passes right front, and she denies that opportunity. We're still in the early stages of this period. 2-0 is the score. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Smith. And now it's over to Daniel. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Daniel. Through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And she makes the save. Feed to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Buckbinder's got it along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Frost have the puck in their own zone. There's a shot. Blocker save. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck over to Smith. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nurse. Excellent stick work on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Steckline. Slides it diagonally to Budarak. Moves it around along the half wall. Comes up with the steal. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Frost have taken possession along the wall. Knowles crossed the line and gained the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And turns it aside with ease. Moves it to Benesova. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Fires it on net. And she shuts the door on that one. Back to the point it goes. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Vancouver's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. They win the draw and go on the attack. Can't get it to go. The Frost have possession along the boards. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and she denied that chance. Wow! Slides it across to Jakes. Just a great defensive read there. Takes the feed. Showing off her edge work there. Pass out front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Vancouver's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Shoves the puck away. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Here's a blast! Makes the save! Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Boreen. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rosenthal. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Morey's got it along the wing. And she kicks that one away. Takes the pass. Up the neutral zone now. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vancouver's looking to break out. Minnesota's got the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Oh, and she flushes the leather with that stop. Vancouver's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Miller's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. She handles the pass. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Takes it in front. Oh, a clutch save!
Rooney's dialed in right now, making that save. It's a dangerous one from the slot area.
Steps in with the block. Slides the puck across to Gardner. Here's a short pass to Daniel. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. Cooper's got it in the defensive end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! And she makes the save there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to Channel. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puts it on net, and it banks off a stick in traffic.
Minnesota's going to need to find some energy if they want to get back in this one. What a dull start to the game.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Great read at the line as that's kept in.
Yeah, it's kept in, but it's a tough one when you're on the defensive side of it. Now you got to turn around, get back to defensive coverage, and try and retrieve the puck.
Quick feed to Daniel. Takes the pass from the left wing. Takes the puck at the point. Wrist shot from the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Here's a shot and makes the save. The Frost have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's on the attack. Here's a feed in front. She scores! What a way to finish that.
When you get to this area, it's not about power, James. It's about precision. You have to be an accurate shooter. You know where the goaltender is. You got to find the holes.
Won the draw inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets in front of it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Minnesota's still down by 2 goals in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? She takes the feed. Shot! Rooney's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Heisey's won the draw inside her own end. She handles the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Drives to the sweet spot. Great save as she pokes it away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it over to Venesova. Dishes it off. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Well, this save has compete written all over it, and we're going to see it again. It's a level of desperation and urgency that you don't get from just working with a goaltending coach. You got to find a way to be in the game, dialed in to be able to make that kind of save.
A fresh set of bodies here getting set for the face-off, and let's see if they can build on that momentum, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to try and find a way to build on it because they know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, so they're going to continue their assertive play, but if you're the defensive team, you got to find a way to get the puck down the ice and get her some rest.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Directed over to Nurse. Here's a short pass to Venesova, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Big-time stop there. Sends a pass over. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's over to Nurse. Vancouver's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Panic's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. She steps up with a huge defensive effort on that. Puts it on net, and look at that kick save. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Off her stick, and she scores!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet.
Well, with only one player planted in front of her, James, I think she's got to stop this puck. I mean, you know that the exercises they do, tracking and finding the puck, you might lose sight of it for a second, but you got to battle. You got to outwill your opponent to find that puck.
The Frost have once again made this a hockey game, Cheryl.
Well, it's amazing when they cut their lead in half. You can see the body language and the confidence that they're starting to play with. A lot riding on this face-off right here.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot. Turns it aside with the save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Moves the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Nice save from point-blank range.
What an outstanding save, James. I mean, the tracking and the mobility that she shows here to be able to get in front of that shot right in the low slot. Beautiful save.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Bell's lugging the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick shot! Huge save on the play! How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her or her hitting the puck, but she found a way to make that save. Incredible effort. Oh, I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Rosenthal's won it off the faceoff. The Frost have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glove save! Quick reflexes.
When you know you got a good glove hand, sometimes you'll give that area of the net, but not when the shooter's right in the slot, and she makes a huge save with the glove to keep it out of the mesh.
Off the draw, they take possession. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. And she shakes off a check. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Quick pass to Morang. Feeds the puck to Panik. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Here's a shot. What a save after that blast. Past the halfway mark of this period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Minnesota's won the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jakes. Quick feed to Daniel. Glove save as she gets just enough of it. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, and she gets a piece of that one to deny them. Back in her front. Scores. She picks up the loose change and puts it home.
This is my kind of player, James. I mean, the key to this goal is all about retrieval as she is in and on the forecheck, on the hunt, hounding it, and finds a way to put it in.
Minnesota's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The setters will glide into the dot. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, and she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them. The Frost have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Vancouver's got it along the wall. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Panik's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And that's poked away. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Fires it, and she denies them on the play. Turn that one aside. Rooney's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Panik's won the faceoff. Takes the feed. Pass it up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends one up to Karvinen. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Karvinen's really close to pulling off a fantastic move, but a little too much, and she loses the puck.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Rosenthal's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. And that's knocked away.
I always say as a defender, you want to make sure that you're pushing your opponent exactly where you want to, and she does not panic here and just elicits a perfect textbook poke check to disrupt this play.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Hashtag blocked as she punches that one away.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Intercepted the pass. Vancouver's looking to break out. Drives to the crease. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
I love how quick and dialed in she is on this save. The shooter is looking to find the back of the net. Can't find a hole. Why? Because she's right there to task.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Turned aside with a glove by Rooney.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Dished on over to Morin. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, and she gets a piece of it to make the save. Passes over to Bell. Pass to Miller. Across the line from center. Fires it on net. That's turned aside for the blocker. Quick pass across to Bell. Becker's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Curls got it against the boards. Great heads-up play by the defender. Look at her go. Wall. Gets it over to Gardner. Moves it to Yoke Smith. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, wow. Big-time stop.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Takes a shot, and she pokes it away. Works it across to Steckline. And she says no way to that.
Rooney's last save was incredible. As we have a look at it, any goalie coach is going to tell you that a goaltender is tracking well when they make this save. They know where the high danger areas are. They read it perfectly, and she does exactly that to keep it out of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Point. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers. Slides it across with the stop. On their heels, trying to clear. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Frost have the puck on the attack. Angles it over to Buckbinder. Oh, what a stop! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Big-time save as she gives that one a little paddling. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Showing off her edge work there. From the blue line, they take control of it. Panics, got it into all alone. Oh, she didn't even get a shot off.
Oh, well, she's looking for that perfect shot. She takes away her own time and space, James, and gets nothing for it.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, blocker save. What a stop on her part. Handles the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Thompson's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Karvinen. Slides the puck ahead to Rosenthal. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Knoll. They go on the attack through center. Cuts to the front. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And that one's turned away. Picked up along the boards by Daniel. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, she denies that one. What a shot! And a great save!
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And she shakes off a check. Puts it on net. And she makes one last save before the end of this one. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services room.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Here we go, start of the second period, and I'll tell you what, it's been a Pooley's delight so far. No shortage of offense at either end. Takes that pass back at the point. Dives down low to block it. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Miller. To the front. Decides to think about it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Thompson. Takes a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Into the offensive end now. Tries to feed it over to Gardner. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Vancouver's won the draw. Shot tipped. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Slides it across to Curl. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Heisey. That's gloved by Maschmeyer. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Thompson. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Wow! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, it's almost reactionary when the goaltender drops to the butterfly in the set position, making themselves as big as possible. But she isn't able to get the puck because the shooter just has a little bit too much time and space and is able to bury it in the cage.
Vancouver's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they've got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their their opponent.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Vancouver's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that one's stopped.
Rooney's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Big time stop there.
But her compete level is off the charts right now between the pipes. I mean, she's making save after save and keeping her team in this game.
They were moving around like a disrupted beehive before that whistle, and a huge face-off looming here.
Well, you know they like it because they're on the offensive side of the puck. When you see chaos, you love it. And the goaltender doesn't. Extremely fatigued right now. But everything comes down to this face-off. If they can win possession and attack the net, at some point they're going to get it by.
Oh, and she makes the save on the slapper. Mashmeyer's just going to play keepers here and just wait for the whistle.
Well, she certainly hasn't been busy, but she's been dialed in every step of the way. They have the lead. She's looking to protect it here and holds on for the whistle.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got a one-goal lead. Oh, she comes up with a big-time save after that cannon. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Heisey's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Great positioning on her part to make that save. Slides the puck down low. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net. Takes the feed at the point. Lays out to get in front of that one. Taken along the wall by Heisey. Cuts to the paint. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough.
I'm not sure how she maintains possession of this puck, James. I mean, she's getting tossed around, but she finds her base. She's got that center of gravity. She's worked hard in her training to be able to be strong on the puck, and she's able to take it right to the net with will and determination as well.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Vancouver's got it in the neutral zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Taken by Jakes. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Quick feed to Panik. And that's intercepted by Miller. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Minnesota's got the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coyne. And that's broken up by Miller. Moves it to Buckbinder. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vancouver's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Panik's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, and she makes another big save.
Mashmeyer's last save was incredible, James. I mean, she makes a high grade A save there, and she is absolutely pivotal in her team's foundation right now, making that save absolutely electric in the crease.
Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Miller's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Daniel. Shot! That's gloved by Rooney. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Way off target. Here's a short pass to Subwinkle. Moves it quickly over to Bard. Minnesota's got it now. Here's an opportunity. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. We're still in the early stages of this period. Vancouver's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Knocked away. Minnesota's got the puck. Clearing attempt. And they take care of business on the play. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Picked off by Heisey. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Heisey's got the puck. Great read to break up the play.
Sometimes when you're a skilled player and you're trailing, you try and bite off more than you can chew, and that's exactly what happens here. A real aggressive move that she makes, but it gets taken away.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick pass to Karvinen. Shot! Glove save! Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now it's to Cooper. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Comes up with the stop. Vancouver's going to hold a bit against the wall. Great timing to come up with the interception. And now it's grabbed by Rosenthal. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Great save right there. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Batherson. Great reach with the poke check. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Makes the save! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Minnesota's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Gardner's carrying it ahead. Quick pass across to Miller. Lays out to get that one blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Subwinkle. Puck grab by Batherson. Gardner's got it in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's off the glove as she keeps it out of the net. And a great save.
What a fantastic sequence as she shows her athleticism, tracking the puck and keeping her eye on it.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. And they win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Passes it in front. And she denies that opportunity. Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves it to Jakes. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Slides the puck over. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a shot, and she had the answer for that one.
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Bats it out of midair. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Loose puck, she's in all alone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. keep the pedal to the metal. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Vancouver's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes, and she gets a piece of that one. Turns another aside.
Mashmeyer's put her team in a good spot here. Her save percentage is great, and the team is playing confident in front of her, a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Fires it! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Here's a pass down low. Risky play, but she reads it perfectly with the poke. Knowles moving it ahead. Here's a pass in front! Puts it off the post! Maureen's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Bell. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And makes the save. Steckland's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Slides it to Knoll. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Barine. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Makes the save, and that really packed a punch. Slides it across. Fantastic save. Puck scooped up by Steckline. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Vancouver's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Mashmeyer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Mashmeyer.
You can see the compete to her game as she's bobbing and weaving, trying to find this puck. She's battling all of the traffic in front, and she finds it for the save.
Minnesota's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Takes a shot. Oh, she comes up with the glove save.
Oh, I just love that last save, James, because it's the compete, the will that it takes to find that shot. And you know what? Goaltending coaches, all they want you to do is be in the right positions. You're always working on the ABCs of goaltending. But I'll tell you what, this is instincts. And instincts make saves when you need to be desperate.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Mashmeyer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big time stop there. Tees it up from the back end. Turn that chance aside.
Well, she has to be her team's best player, making consecutive stops to keep the puck out of the net.
Sends it over. The Frost have the puck in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Swats out the blocker to come up with that stop. Shot gets tipped. Oh, she denies them again.
She's doing everything she can to keep the puck out of the net right now, James. I mean, she's making consecutive saves.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Panic's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Panic's won the draw and they'll go on the attack. Mashmeyer's going to hang on for a whistle. Minnesota's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. And she comes up with a quick answer there.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
Here's a shot. And she just gets a piece of it and will continue play here. Slides it back to the blue line. And a great save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark in this period. While fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Receives the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Fires it on net. What a stop as she kicks it aside. Unleashes a cannon. Big stop by the keeper.
Well, she's out battling everyone on the ice right now, making consecutive saves, showing off her extreme athleticism. Mashfire's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here, taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
And they'll start with possession. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Here they come on the attack. Works it across to Thompson. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Heisey. Oh, she got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck moved over to Boreen. Quick pass to Thompson. Shot! Blocker save! Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Mashmeyer's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Minnesota's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Denied by Rooney. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Curl. Sends it to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, 5-3 is where we sit. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Heisey's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And she was in great position to read that one. Booming shot! And she makes another save!
Well, she's really owning her crease here. I mean, she gets set to position.
She scores! What an effort on her part!
Yeah, this is fantastic, James. This is not taking no for an answer. She drives the net on the original shot and then just sticks with it and buries her own rebound home. That's fantastic. Well, the first shot isn't going to beat the goaltender on this one, but the second one certainly is. She finds it in a hurry, releases it while the goaltender's out of position and puts it in.
Minnesota's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Mashmeyer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Minnesota's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Minnesota's gained the line and on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's trailing by 1. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Moves it to Heisey. Oh, how did that stay out? She just got a piece of it. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Stecklin's lugging the puck. From the neutral zone now. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Rosenthal's won the face-off. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Coyne. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, quick save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shot! And that's blocked. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves it on over to Rosenthal. Here's a chance! And makes the save. Passes it over! Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Hammers the shot! Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot! Slides it up to Zumwinkle. Oh, what a hip check on the play, and you know her opponents will be thinking twice going up against her now. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Minnesota's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Daniel. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Vancouver's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, and she gets a piece of that one to deny them. Vancouver's gained possession. Here they come on the attack. Makes the save with the trapper.
When you know you got a good glove hand, sometimes you'll give that area of the net, but not when the shooter's right in the slot, and she makes a huge save with the glove to keep it out of the mesh.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. Here's a shot. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net for her second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those golden opportunities and then execute, tremendous game. Well, we see athletes working on this all the time in practice, taking shot after shot to redirect and deflect into the net. Well, this is a prime-time example as she gets to perfect position and gets her stick on that puck.
Vancouver's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Turned aside with a glove by Rooney. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Minnesota's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, she makes a great play right there in tight. The ability to get the puck on stick and get that backhand off there, so hard for a goaltender to get in front of.
Minnesota's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Curls got it along the wing. Fires it. Gets in front of it, and she blocks the shot. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Heisey's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Puck picked up by Bard. Moves it up. Shot! And that's broken up. Takes the pass. Slides the puck to Yoke Smith. Takes the saucer pass. Oh, and she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. Into the offensive zone. Broken up by Thompson. Picked up along the boards by Curl. Handles it along the blue line. Finds some space in the corner. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Minnesota's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Here's a rip! Oh, what a stop! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Rosenthal's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry from the middle. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Passes on over to Coyne. An easy stop with the pad by Maschmeyer. Gaining momentum up along the side. From the point, looks to make something happen. Makes it look easy with the pad. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Vancouver's won the face-off. Taken along the wall by Jakes. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a shot. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Great read on the block. Look at her go. Here's a shot. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Slumwinkle's got it in the defensive end. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Panic. Tries to get it over to Buckbinder. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! The captain delivers!
Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Frost have been pushing and pushing, and they were finally rewarded with that goal.
Yeah, and the end of the period, too. That's a critical time to score a goal. The opponent doesn't want to give up one. You gain one. You have momentum heading into the third.
Handles the pass from the right wing. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall and makes the routine save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Heisey's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that shot dives in traffic. Taken by Gardner. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it around along the half wall. Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Miller. And that ricochets off a twig in front. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. From point blank. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Cutting to the slot. Glove save, and the play continues. Big time stop there.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
And nearing the final minute of the second. Grabbed along the boards by Thompson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And she turns that one aside. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck over to Channel. That's moved up ahead. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it to Zumwinkle. Whiffs on that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Deflected in front, but she gets her paddle on it. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Maschmeyer. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. She handles the pass. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and she denies that one. What a shot. Quick pass to Miller. Vancouver's moving it up the ice. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Steckline. Vancouver's on the attack. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Mashmeyer's been excellent tonight, James, making the saves that she needs to, and it's because of her positioning. I just feel like her balance is on point. She's tracking extremely well, just finds herself in good spots in the net, so therefore not making herself vulnerable. Her team's got to find a way to generate some offense in front of her here and keep her in the game.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the draw on their own end. Great read by Gardner. Turns it away on the slap shot. Moves it to Zumwinkle. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. She takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save. Showing off her edge work there. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Hammers one at the net. Standing tall with the save. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Made that stop. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Steckline.
Pearl's hopping over the board. She's back on the ice. No rest for the wicked here, especially when you have a multi-point night going for you. Nurse has been an offensive force this entire game, James. I mean, she's had a lot of grade A scoring chances. Finally capped her feet. She didn't get frustrated. She continued with the motion. She created her own space and her own opportunities.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And she shakes off a check. Pass back to the point. And she catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. She handles the feed. On the attack along the boards. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Mashmeyer. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Rosenthal's won a big draw on their own end. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Barreen's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it down low. Minnesota's got the puck. Cooper's lugging the puck. Moves into the offensive zone. Wrist one inside. Mashmeyer's going to get a whistle here, and I think her team desperately needs one right now.
I love that she elects to hold on to this puck. In a close game like this, it's the third period. You want to make the safe play. So I call this a no-panic play, right? She wants to make sure that she just holding on, reset, everyone comes out and gets aligned the way they want to. I love it.
Hammers the shot. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Slides it over to Thompson. Minnesota's crossed the line and gained the zone. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Rooney's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
The Frost have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Shot! Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Puts it over. Oh, what a move. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. That goes up the inside of the iron, and we play on.
Minnesota's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net, and she makes a save. And a great save.
An incredible sequence of saves there, tracking the puck, finding it, and making the save. I don't think the coach is going to be very happy, though. That's way too much work in one moment.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
Shot! Hashtag blocked as she punches that one away. Picked off. Daniels across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, tremendous reflexes as she gets a piece of that one. Big time stop there.
She is such a competitive goaltender. I mean, she's focused, she's dialed in, and man, is she quick.
And a great save. With the steal. A rocker off the blocker. Angles it over to Venesova. Shot. What a shot when it goes out the inside of the post.
Venesova's been in tight all night, but unable to convert. She's been all around it, but she's frustrated. You can't get discouraged, though. You're getting to the right place at the right time. Eventually, it's going to find itself in the back of the 4x6. Rooney's last save was incredible. As we have a look at it, any goalie coach is going to tell you that a goaltender is tracking well when they make this save. They know where the high danger areas are. They read it perfectly, and she does exactly that to keep it out of the net.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Vancouver's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Rooney. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Panic's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Zubwinkel. And swats the puck out of midair. Tries to get it to Rosenthal. Quick shot! And she shuts the door on that one. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Puck sent over to Croy. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Rosenthal's won the draw here for her team. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a shot. Oh, blocker save. What a stop on her part. Minnesota's looking to break out. Fires it. And she says no way to that. Vancouver's got the puck. Across the line from center. The Frost have possession now. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Looks to pass it to Heisey. Shot! Gets in front of it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Passes the puck over to Curl. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Bell's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Swats it out of midair. Picked off by Buckbinder. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Just a simple save by Maschmeyer. Venesova's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. And a smart read as she gets in front of that by poking it away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The setters will glide into the dot. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Budarak's lugging the puck. Dumps the puck in. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Venesova. Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Save made by the goalie.
Well, that sequence has to give her team a ton of confidence there, James. I just find that she's really balanced in her positioning. She's seeing everything and she's tracking the puck.
Big time stop there. Gains the zone through the middle. And she had the answer for that one. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Coyne's got the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And she denies that opportunity. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a shot. Blocker save. Up along the wing. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Thompson. Quick pass to Gardner. Takes the feed. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Vancouver's got it now. Hammers it on net. Makes the save. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Makes a move in front. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. And not much on that one.
Oh, I just love that last save, James, because it's the compete, the will that it takes to find that shot. And you know what? Goaltending coaches, all they want you to do is be in the right positions. You're always working on the ABCs of goaltending. But I'll tell you what, this is instincts. And instincts make saves when you need to be desperate.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Rosenthal's won it in their own end. Moves the puck to Boreen. Takes it to the net. The Frost have gained possession off the wall. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. And here's the pass to Curl. Fires it on net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Heisey's won the draw. Hammers it on net. Turns it aside. Across the line. Shot. What a stop. Marines exploring options with the puck. Hammers a shot. Oh, get that shot out of here. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Puts it on net. And she denies them on the play. Takes the feed up ahead. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. And now it's to Knoll. Handles the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends the feed in front. And she denies that opportunity. Quick feed to Thompson. Gain momentum up along the side. The Frost have the puck in their own zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Grips it and rips it. Big save by the goaltender. The Frost have possession along the boards.
Minnesota's responded and rallied their way back into this game, and now they have an opportunity to win. They dictated pace. They got their opponent on their heels. They've got to continue to push back and find ways to get to the goal.
They go on the attack through center. With possession along the wall. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over to Venesova. Puck grab by Venesova. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Taken along the wall by Heisey. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Nurse. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Vancouver's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Puck scooped up by Gardner. Vancouver's crossed the line and on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Minnesota's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, she comes up with the big-time save after that cannon. Minnesota's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And a great save.
She does a great job of controlling this puck and
scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Really nice job by the net front player to recognize where the goaltender is in the crease and move accordingly. I think for the goaltender, though, you got to find a way to fight through that traffic and find the puck.
The Frost have been pressing hard all night, and look at this. We are tied.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's going to be a nail-biter right to the finish, and you got to wonder if the coach is going to look down the bench. You need defensively responsible players, but you also have the ones, the goal scorers, who have the guts to attack.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gardner. Look at her go. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Into the offensive end now. Shot. Swats out the blocker to come up with that stop. Vancouver's looking to break out. From center they get into the attacking area. The Frost have taken possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Cutting to the front of the net. And now it's grabbed by Channel. Daniels got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. We can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the net shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. This is a difficult play for the goaltender all the way around. It's not really a shot to the net, so she's not in a set position, and she's not making a read off of it, and then it's a bouncing puck. Real tough to track and follow in. As a result, it's in the back of the net.
Vancouver's gone up by one here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
Bard's got it in the defensive zone. The Frost have the puck against the boards. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Moves the puck across to Bourine. Here's a short pass to Karvinen. Showing off her edge work there. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Frost have gained possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! And she snags that one with the glove.
Coyne's finding ways to generate offense for her team right now, and sometimes you have to fabricate that. You've got to manufacture it yourself, and she's doing a great job of driving her team in the offensive zone right now. Multiple points in this game and counting here, James. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets on the score sheet more often.
Minnesota's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Yoke Smith. Bard's lugging the puck. And here's the pass to Boreen. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Boreen. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Morang. Moves it over to Heisey. Cuts to the front. That's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Heisey. Knocks the puck loose. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Yoke Smith. Quick feed to Daniel. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Slides the pass over to Anderson. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Gardner. Moves it to Bell. Looking to set up offensively. And not much on that one.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
Picked up along the boards by Gardner. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. And there's the save.
Well, I'm not sure if she finds the puck through the net front presence as well as flash screens, but she finds the puck last minute, and she makes the save.
Made the stop on that play. Zumwinkle's picking up momentum through center. Here's a short pass to Paddock. And makes the save. Back to the point it goes. Oh, she is locked in tonight.
Sometimes it's all about reaction, and when it's such a high-danger scoring shot, man, you got to have quick reflexes, and she shows that with that glove hand.
Minnesota's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Dishes it off. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. And now it's over to Zumwinkle. Back to the blue line. Oh, she comes up with the glove save. Maschmeyer's going to get a whistle here in this third period and not a moment too soon.
No, I mean, they've been under siege, and she does a great job of holding on to this puck. She wants to pounce on it. Anytime that puck is in and around the crease, it can go in, and she recognizes they're winning this game, and there's been a lot of shots on her, so she wants to set the tempo here. She wants to cover it up.
Moves it quickly over to Gardner. Tremendous stop! She wasn't going to miss that second opportunity there.
I love this goal, James. Just having a knack for the net and being relentless on the puck. I mean, you take the original shot, no one can stop you, and you're the first player to get your stick on the puck and bury it home. That's a great play by her.
teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession. Gardner's got it along the wing. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Coyne swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Huge save on the play. How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her or her hitting the puck, but she found a way to make that save. Incredible effort. Let's have a look at this last save, James, and she is absolutely incredible. So dialed in, and she just finds the puck. This is intrinsic motivation, the type of motivation that says, get to that puck at all costs and make that save.
Minnesota's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances, but can't finish. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Lets it go from the slot. Rooney's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw here in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Minnesota's on the attack. Makes the save. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. And that goes off a body. Quick pass to Channel. Sends the pass over. And now it's to Karvinen. Steps across the blue line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. That's a fantastic shot, James, but she had all the time in the world to walk in and tee it up and beats the goaltender's stick side.
Vancouver's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, what a save in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Well, she's got a ton of offensive flair when that puck is on her stick. She just tries one too many moves, and she loses the puck.
Big time stop there. The Frost have gained control of the puck along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Channel.
Anytime you're trailing in a game, puck moving properly, well, this is not the case. Overworking, overhandling the puck, and it leads to a turnover.
Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Vancouver's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle, and she denies that opportunity. Across the line, down the left wall. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot, and she was in great position to read that one. Looks to make a play over to Anderson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Circles back to center ice. Sends it out front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Feeds it to Budarak. From the wing, it's moved to center. Fires it on net. Just wide of the net. Receives the pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
Well, this is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defender back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
There's another consecutive save!
Mashmeyer's last save was incredible, James. I mean, she makes a high grade A save there, and she is absolutely pivotal in her team's foundation right now, making that save absolutely electric in the crease.
Minnesota's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Miller's won it off the faceoff. Takes the feed. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Too much traffic in the lane. She scores! There's a hat trick, and it's about to reach Chapeau.
It's reaching Chapeau's all right. I mean, when she got that second goal, you knew that she was chomping at the bit. She was hungry around the net to get number 3. Well deserved. The Hattie is all hers. Love the tenacity to get to the small space area, low net front. I mean, she's in a grade A spot. She knows she's got to get it off the backhand quickly. She does, and she gets the goal.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Panic's won the draw after that neutral zone faceoff. And she makes one last save before the end of this one. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Cheryl, this is one of those nights where they put the special in special teams.
Specialty teams were the difference, and often momentum can switch the other way if you don't execute, but that wasn't the case tonight.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Well, here we go. PWHL action on the docket tonight. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski, ready to bring you the action. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Victoire have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Draws to the paint. Tremendous save in goal as she uses all of her stick to deny them. Slides it across. Puts it on net. And she uses the trapper to snare it at the logo. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Poulin's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Quick feed to Gosling. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop on the play! The Victoire have gained possession off the wall. Montreal's looking to break out. Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
We all know she's really good in tight spaces, James. She thought she had a little more time and space than she actually had. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Montreal's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Poulin. And she shakes off a check. Slides it diagonally to Ambrose. Fantastic save! Right on the doorstep! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop!
James, I thought she was going to lose this puck a while ago. I mean, the coverage is right on her. She's getting jostled. She's getting shoved around. But she comes right back to that center point of gravity, foundational strength, core balance, and, of course, the skill and execution to maintain that possession and take it to the net.
Barnes looks around. Here's it. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Well, she wastes no time with this one-timer, James. She doesn't have a lot of room when she's net front in that low slot area. But she makes herself available, she's set up, and she puts it home.
Seattle's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Shot! And makes the routine save. The Victoire have taken possession along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass across to Knight. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Slides it on over to Flaherty. Back at the point, they set it up. Wrister, and that goes wide.
Well, she's not going to like the misfire, James, but there's a lot of things that went right in this play. She had to get to the space with timing. She had to receive the puck and get it off. And she had to have the situational awareness of knowing how much time she had. I like the overall play. Next time, she'll hope it lands.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Grant Mentis wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Comes up with a big stop! Taken along the wall by Agia. Quick shot! Oh, and she comes up big again!
She's doing everything she can to keep the puck out of the net right now, James. I mean, she's making consecutive saves.
What a warrior effort on her part as she lays out for the block. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A fresh set of bodies here getting set for the face-off, and let's see if they can build on that momentum, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to try and find a way to build on it because they know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, so they're going to continue their assertive play, but if you're the defensive team, you got to find a way to get the puck down the ice and get her some rest.
Here's a chance! Schroeder's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Seattle's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Snodgrass moves the puck. Steps inside the line. Quick shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Quick feed down low. Heads to the back of the net. Here's a chance. DeBiase has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Inside the offensive zone. And that was stopped.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. That's blocked. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's got it behind the net. Moves it to Poulin. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, and she denies that one. What a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Is where we sit at this point. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Seattle's got it across the line.
Eldridge's got that killer instinct mentality tonight. She got the go-ahead goal, and she's looking for more, James.
Here's a short pass to Poulin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck. Eldridge has got it into offensive territory. Moves into the slot. DeBiase freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Roque. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Knight. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away.
Her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice. Schroeder's last save should give her team some life here, James. I mean, she saves and steals a goal right there. It's a high-danger look that she's able to take away.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Seattle's up 1-0. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, she makes the save, and that really packed a punch. Quick shot. Oh, and comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Right through center and into the offensive zone. With the stop. Oh, and she makes another big save.
Well, her compete level is off the charts right now between the pipes. I mean, she's making save after save and keeping her team in this game.
Big save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick pass to Bilkov. Picked up by DiGioramo. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Murphy's going to play it against the half wall. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save.
A lot of time training is spent on reactionary saves and reactionary eye training here, and she finds this puck, she tracks it quickly, and is able to make that instinctual save.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Look at her go. Shot! Big time save with the blocker. The Victoire have the puck against the boards. Passes it to Downey Landry. Poked away at center by Gosling. Swing and a miss. Oh, she denied that chance. Wow! Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Tries to get the puck over to Ambrose. And a smart heads-up play with the bank.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that one's turned away. Taken by Grant Mentis. And that's broken up. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Brown. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Skamura. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Coming to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Schroeder's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. There's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Knight. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net. Turns it away. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Picked up along the wall by LaBelle. Slides the puck across to Willoughby. Takes it into the slot. Oh, she gets a piece of that one to deny them.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Bryant's picking up steam. Moves it in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Bryant's working it around in the corner. And she makes the save. And another stop.
She makes two incredible saves. I mean, she's dialed in, showing her athleticism on those two stops.
Showing off her edge work there. Great save from in tight.
I knew what she was going to do with this puck the moment it hit her stick, James. I mean, you know she's a north-south driver, but she has a willingness just to take it to the paint, and she does just that.
Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Moves it to Bryant. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And she turns that one aside. Here's a short pass to Skamura. She handles the pass. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Puts it on net. And she catches that one with the glove. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Poulin's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And she drops it.
Well, it was from such an area.
Stars! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. We're constantly talking about puck retrieval in the game of hockey, and really that's a result of winning battles. And she does a magnificent job of owning this puck and just eliciting all the intangibles in the book. I mean, she is fighting for the puck, but then she gets on her horse with it once she maintains possession and is going to be the one who gets the goal. Coaches love these kind of secondary efforts.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Works it across to Wilgren. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. And that goes off a player. Takes a shot. Moves it quickly over to Barnes. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Roque. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Grabs it with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Sends the pass across the ice. Gains the zone on the left wing. She takes the feed. Lays out to block it. Great pressure to force the turnover by Roque. Wilk has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds it over. Blocked in traffic. DeBiase has it and freezes the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Serdekny's won the draw. Ambrose takes the puck. Gains the zone through center. Dishes it off. She steps up and blocks it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Victoire have taken possession in their own end. Skamura's got it on the offensive end. Shot! A rocker off the blocker! Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. And she shakes off a check. And she says no way to that. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Milankova's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. And off the draw, they win possession. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Schroeder's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Montreal's won the draw. Lets one go. And she makes the save there.
Schroeder's making saves and finding ways to put the puck to the corner and just cleaning up the trash and making sure there's no second shots.
Angles it over to Murphy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lundblom. Here's a chance. Oh, how did that stay out? She just got a piece of it. Feeds the puck across to Carpenter. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Flaherty. Takes a shot. And she comes up with a quick answer there. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Montreal's across. Right on the jersey logo. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Poulin's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. And now it's to Barnes. She handles the feed. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes it to the front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. There's so many layers to this play that I love. Sure, a quick release, but her awareness, her spatial awareness, where she is, where her opponent is, and knowing how quickly she has to get that puck off her stick.
The Victoire have taken a one-goal lead here in the latter half of the opening period, and nice job by them.
Yeah, really nice job, and they've generated a lot of offensive opportunities because they've owned the puck, James. They've been first to it to retrieve it and haven't been afraid to put it to net. A lot of shots going forward here, and they've been rewarded because of it.
Slides it across. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Moves with the puck at the corner. Painted of a shot. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Montreal still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Seattle's won the faceoff. Lets it fly. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Can't connect on the shot. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Eldridge. Oh, she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. Well past the midway mark of this period. Montreal's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Moves it to D'Arcangelo. Oh, and she snares it with the glove save. Whoa!
Goaltenders have to have some swagger. Well, she's got some confidence as she challenges the shooter in the slot, and she flashes the leather to make the save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the defensive zone face-off. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Milankova's got it against the boards. Quick feed to D'Arcangelo. Moves it to Ambrose. Oh, she gets in front of that slap shot. Puck scooped up by Gosling. Feeds it on over to Eldridge. Here's a shot. And she snags that one with the glove. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves the puck down low. Slides it diagonally to Danny Landry. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And she opts to play this one. Grabbed along the boards by Ambrose. Pass right back. Takes the feed. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Passes it over. And she gets just enough to keep it out.
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Flips it up the net. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Seattle's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Gets the puck over to Brown. Here's a short pass to Grant Mentis. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Across the line. Takes the puck. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck grab by Carter. And now it's over to Snodgrass. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Carpenter's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save! Save made by the goalie.
Well, she's out battling everyone on the ice right now, making consecutive saves, showing off her extreme athleticism.
Takes a shot and makes the save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. They have really got the cycle dialed in here. Scooped up by the D. Here's the feed. Back and forth here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save here. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Carpenter's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Great hand eye on the tip. And now it's grabbed by DiGirolamo. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Quick pass across to Knight. Moves inside. DeBiase makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. LaBelle's won a big draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Willoughby. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Eldridge is lugging the puck. Quick pass to Sedekny. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Dubois. Takes that pass back at the point. Gives up the body for the block. And that's poked away by Dubois. Quick feed to Gosling. Handles the puck. Over the line they come. Shot! Oh, she comes up with the glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Sedekny's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Victoire have the puck in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves the pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And she denies that opportunity. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And another stop!
What an incredible save. I mean, her eyes were scanning here, James. She knew exactly where she had to get to because the threat was right in that low slot area, and she takes it away.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Oh, and she makes the save on the slapper. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Stacey. Across the line from center. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Brown. Here's a short pass to Grant Mentis. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Here's a blast. What a save after that blast.
As she makes her way slowly to the bench, you can see that she's struggling and wincing in a significant amount of pain. You know she's going to need help off the ice, and the staff is waiting to greet her. Snodgrass is really favoring her leg as she makes her way down the tunnel. It's clearly a lower body injury as she limps off. But, man, this is such a tough blow for her team as she receives medical attention. We'll have to wait for updates, James, because I don't think this looks very good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it does. I don't think it takes a doctor or a medical professional to evaluate that the leg is in some serious discomfort here. And, you know, you can see the concerned look from her teammates here on the bench as well. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Through center. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Schroeder. Slides the puck over. Tosses it on to Brown. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Agia. Dishes it to Carter. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Wagner's got... That's strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. She does an excellent job of getting open in that low slot area. That's not easy to do when there's a lot of traffic. And she doesn't have much time, but she lets the one-timer go, and she buries it.
Seattle's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gosling. Oh, smart heads-up read. Here's a shot. Just wide. Quick pass to Eldridge. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Victoire have possession along the boards. Montreal's on the attack. Fires it on net. Glove save. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Oh, she came in clutch just in time. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Snodgrass won't be returning to this game, James, and this is a bad break for her. She was playing really well, but the injury sustained, it just won't allow her to get back in the game.
Certainly a tough break for not only for her personally, but for this team. And she's a big part of this team, and especially that energy she brings on the bench as well. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, turns it aside once again. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Seattle's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Quick feed to Ambrose. Receives the pass. Moves it to Poulin. Makes a move in front. Big time stop.
Schroeder's on it right there. I mean, she makes an incredible save from the slot area.
Oh, she turns it aside again.
She is such a competitive goaltender. I mean, she's focused, she's dialed in, and man, is she quick.
Poulin's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. In front on the top. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Montreal's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Stopped with ease. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Seattle's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. DeBiase hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Montreal's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Stacey. Montreal's got it along the wall. Seattle's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gosling. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Blocker save, and she knocks that one down. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Gosling. Quick pass to Serdachny. Takes the feed. Makes the glove stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And she had the answer on that save. Quick feed to D'Angelo. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Montreal's playing it from the side. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Great read in the offensive zone by Malinkova. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's to Carpenter. Looking to set up offensively. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Takes the pass. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Turned aside. Taken by Grant Mentis. Oh, and she comes up big again to turn them away. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Anytime you're in the low slot area, you got to get it on and off your stick in a hurry, and that was going to come off the backhand. Shuttle it towards the net. She got it off quickly. Good thing, because she was being hounded net front.
Seattle's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Stopped by the goaltender. Seattle's got it in their own zone. She handles the pass. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lundblom. Makes the save. Lundblom's got it in the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, quick save. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Shot! And she shuts the door on that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. Seattle's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Quick shot. And that's off target as it hits the body. Brown's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Puck picked up in the open ice. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deke. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just skips off her stick and she loses it. Schroeder's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here, taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps it in. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Serdachny's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's moving it up the ice.
Rock's looking for the hat trick, James. She's got 2 in the game. She wants that puck on her stick. She's got it. Look for the third.
Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Shot! And she stops that one. Skates across the blue line. Here's a chance. Standing tall with the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Seattle's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And she swats that away with her blocker. Quick shot. Oh, and she cuts up big again. Looks to set up at the point now. That goes off a twig. Steps into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Moves it to Grant Mentis. She takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends it over to Murphy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it. That's off a stick. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Victoire have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Poulin. Oh, what a save in front.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Fantastic save! Big-time stop there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Schroeder's last save was incredible, James. I mean, she makes a high grade A save there, and she is absolutely pivotal in her team's foundation right now, making that save absolutely electric in the crease.
Montreal's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. D'Angelo's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Close save, didn't get all of it, but still just enough. And a great save.
An incredible sequence of saves there, tracking the puck, finding it, and making the save. I don't think the coach is going to be very happy, though. That's way too much work in one moment.
With the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. D'Angelo's won the draw inside her own end. Milenkova's got it across the line. Puck picked up by Stamura. Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shot! And she Just gets a piece of it and will continue play here. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, she brings new meaning there to holding down the fort. I mean, she is locked in, dialed in, and doing whatever she can to keep the puck out of the net.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck scooped up by Flaherty. With the stop. Oh, and she makes another big save. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. They were moving around like a disrupted beehive before that whistle, and a huge face-off looming here.
Well, you know they like it because they're on the offensive side of the puck. When you see chaos, you love it, and the goaltender doesn't. Extremely fatigued right now, but everything comes down to this face-off. If they can win possession and attack the net, at some point they're going to get it by.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Stacey's so close to pulling off that move, but she gets in a little bit too tight and isn't able to corral the puck, and now she's fighting for it.
Bilka's carrying it ahead. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to DiGirolamo. They've got numbers here. She handles the feed. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Quick pass to Wilgren. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, look at the pass. And she had the answer for that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends a pass over. Puck grabbed by Lundblom. Lets the wrister fly. And a great save.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Works it across to Danny Landry. Big time stop there. Schroeder's going to hang on for a whistle. Montreal's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, it goes off one of her own teammates in front. And now it's over to Wagner. Oh, look at this chance. Montreal's looking to break out. Here they come. Feeds it over. Glove save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Serdachny's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Eldridge. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Seattle's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Fires it on net. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tries to get the puck to Eldridge. Shot! Off the glove, but the puck skips away. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. And a stick break setup. Seattle's got it against the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Across the line along the left wall. Puts it on net. Keppel's lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. More than half the frame has been played here. Seattle's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Carpenters won it in their own end. Seattle's got the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And she was in great position to read that one. Moves it to Flaherty. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Shot! Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Moves it quickly over to Bilka. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Slips by the D. And she turns that one aside. Oh, she comes up big again to turn them away.
What a fantastic sequence as she shows her athleticism, tracking the puck and keeping her eye on it.
Schroeder's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Downey Landry's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. And the puck skips away after that move.
Bilka is trying to fight her way through traffic in the offensive zone, and she loses the puck.
Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And now it's grabbed by Downey Landry. Taken by Taven. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lundblom. With possession along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that's deflected. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark of the frame. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Look at her go. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Oh, she makes the save, and that really packed a punch. Oh, she denies them again.
Schroeder's last save should give her team some life here, James. I mean, she saves and steals a goal right there. It's a high-danger look that she's able to take away.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot! And she denies them on the play. Moves the puck. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes the save! Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. Grant Mentis has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Wagner. And now it's over to Agia. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop as she gets all of it with the paddle. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
This is the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Taken along the wall by Stacy. Unable to reach that one. Quick tries to make a diagonal pass to Serdechny. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. Big save in front.
Viviennes is looking dialed in right now here, James. Able to get to that position to be able to make that high danger save, tracking effectively.
Seattle's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Directs it on over to Roque. Poulin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it ahead to Bilka. Takes a shot.
Viviennes has looked sharp right from puck drop, James. I mean, a high volume of shots that she's faced. Her shooting percentage is off the charts and really given her team an opportunity to be in this game. That's what you want.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Seattle's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Fires it, and that one's turned away.
Schroeder's making saves and finding ways to put the puck to the corner and just cleaning up the trash and making sure there's no second shots.
Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Comes up with a stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Grant Mentis has won the draw in her own end. Pass across to Carter. Scoops up the puck here. From the neutral zone now. Takes the feed. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes some space. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Seattle's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Angles it over to Minklova. Handles the puck. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out. And that pass goes off a stick. Handles it along the blue line. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Driving right to the front. And that goes off course off a body. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Grant Mentis. That's intercepted.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding on to the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are.
Scores! What a shot!
Oh, James, she's going to ripple the twine on that one. I mean, she's in tight. She's got to fight for the space, but she buries it.
The Victoire have got one back here late in the second. Now, can they build on this?
They need to build on it, and it's got to be a wave of energy. Every single line's got to come out there and dictate the pace, but they got within one. They're striking distance, so their opponent will certainly be feeling it.
Moves it to Barnes. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds the puck over. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Rock's having one of those games where she can't do anything wrong, James. She's getting to the right spots. She's getting her shot off. She's playing engaged. She's playing physical. She's doing everything in the offensive zone that you want an athlete to do, and she's rewarded with a hat trick. And it ain't even over yet, James.
Here in the late going of the frame, Montreal showing a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Rips it. Answers the call. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, these are the types of goals that elevate an entire bench, James, because they're hard-working goals. The shot comes, and you have to have the timing, the presence of mind to get to that puck hard and fast. Everyone recognizes the hard work that goes into those types of goals, and she's going to get rewarded for it.
Seattle's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Brown's got it in the defensive end. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it across the line. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Montreal's looking to break out. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Brown. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
She reads this play perfectly, James. The shooter has nowhere to go. Tight to the net. She recognizes it, challenges, and gives no space.
Seattle's on the attack. Play. Seattle's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides it across to Stacy. Along the half wall with the puck. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. To the front. Great reach with the poke check by Bilka. Schroeder's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they win the draw here in their own end. Tosses it to Barnes. Pushes it across to Carpenter. There's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, that's a brave soul as she got in front of that one, laying out. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Carpenter's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And she comes up with a quick answer there. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Grabbed along the boards by DiGirolamo. Dishes it off. Sends the pass over. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Bilka. And she makes the save there. feed it over to Barnes. And that goes off the player in front. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up by Danny Landry.
Sometimes when you overcomplicate the game, you create turnovers for yourself, and that's something that you got to try and eliminate. And you also have to know the time of the game, and if you're up or behind, and they're leading, you can't make that play.
Shot! Can't get it to go. Takes the feed, moving in. Great pass from off the right side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Skamura. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Slides the puck over. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I love how quick and dialed in she is on this save. The shooter is looking to find the back of the net. Can't find a hole. Why? Because she's right there to task.
Seattle's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over to Wagner. And that's picked up by Malinkova. Shot! There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views, waiter service, and
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Seattle's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had. Schroeder's been excellent tonight, James, making the saves that she needs to, and it's because of her positioning. I just feel like her balance is on point. She's tracking extremely well, just finds herself in good spots in the net, so therefore not making herself vulnerable. Her team's got to find a way to generate some offense in front of her here and keep her in the game.
Seattle's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Poulin's won it off the faceoff. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, she kept it out with the pad. That was changing directions.
Serdachny's been sniffing around the net all night long. You know, her expected goals have been high in this one, James, because of the amount of looks and puck touches she's gotten. I love her body language stayed the same. She stayed up with her energy. She continued with her confidence, and she continued to drive the net, and as a result, she gets a goal.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Montreal's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck to Stacy. To the low slot. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Slides it diagonally to Gosling. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and she denies that one. What a shot. They win the draw and go on the attack. Big time stop. The Victoire have the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by DiGirolamo. Gains the zone through center. There's the save. Hard hit sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. Wilgren's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Eldridge. Feeds the puck to Poulin. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a short pass to Lundblom. Puck picked up by Wilgren. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a chance! And makes the save.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Seattle's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with her glove and it stays out.
Montreal's got the puck now. Moving into the attacking zone. Can't connect. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Picks off the pass.
Montreal has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Quick pass to Carpenter.
And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough.
Tipped in front. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front.
Quick shot. What a save after that blast.
Skates in behind the cage. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Victoire have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot.
Oh, and she says no way to that.
Again, this has been a difference maker in her crease. Just look at that last save. I mean, so athletic to be able to get to position to make that high danger save.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Achia's gained the line and on the attack. Takes a shot.
Oh, she comes up with the big-time save after that cannon.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Turns it aside. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Seattle's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grant Mentis takes it across the line. Fires it, and she makes the save. DeBianks is going to hang on for the whistle. I like her decision-making here, Cheryl.
Well, certainly do as well. She's been great all night, James, but her ability to read this and jump on it, a real timely save here to be able to get the face-off and dictate the tempo.
Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick feed to Downey Landry. Montreal's got it in their own zone.
Slides it across.
Turns it away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Montreal's won the faceoff. Drives it to the crease. Schroeder's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Dackney's won the faceoff. Browns cross the line and gain the zone. Shot! Oh, she keeps that one out of it. Oh, and she comes up big again.
Well, she's really owning her crease here. I mean, she gets set to position, she's square to the shooter, and she makes multiple saves. Her defense got to start helping her out, though.
Big time stop there. Sir Dackney's got it in the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck. Sends it over to Minklova. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck. Great cross-ice pass. Eldridge has got it into offensive territory. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick pass across to Roque. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside the row. Oh, nice use of the boards with the pink pass. Seattle's looking to break out. Showing off her Edgeworth there. And she turns that one aside. Here's a shot. And she makes another save.
She's doing everything she can to keep the puck out of the net right now, James. I mean, she's making consecutive saves.
Seattle's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Carpenter's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Takes a shot. Stopped with ease.
Schroeder's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Makes the save. Pushes it across to Carpenter. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. Oh, what a stop. Picked up along the boards by Carpenter. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Boulier.
Montreal's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Big save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Easily turned aside by Schroeder. Barnes picks up the puck. Grant Mentis takes it along the wing. Fires it on net. And that doesn't reach the net. Feeds the puck over to Skamura. Shot. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Skamura's got it on the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to D'Arcangelo. Scores! It takes a funky bounce in front, and it lands in the back of the net.
Yeah, James, I think this redirects off of her skate, and as a defender, this is a tough one to take. You're apologizing to your goaltender, but really all you were trying to do was box out and giving a sight line. Such a frustrating play. You're in good position as she is, and it just redirects off of her skate. And on this standpoint, the goaltender has no chance. They're in position, but on the movement of the puck, it goes the other way.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
The Victoire have the puck in their own end. Taken along the wall by Wilgren. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Lundblom. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's off a stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Find some space in the corners. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Seattle's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Downey Landry's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And she just gets a piece of it, and will continue play here. Here's a short pass to Gosling. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. This shooter has point-blank range, and she makes a save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Carpenter's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Receives the pass. Slides it across to Stacy. Puts it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Takes a shot. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Carpenter's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bilka. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Great save right there. Slides the puck down low. Pass back to the point. With the steal. On the backhand. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Hoolan's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Skates across the blue line. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Brown's got it through center. Gets the puck in deep. From behind the net. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Feeds it down low. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. The Victoire have gained possession off the wall. There's a great save right there, keeping them at bay. Skamura's got the puck. The backhand. We score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Oh, she's in that prime scoring area, gets it on the backhand, corrals it nicely, and has the ability to get that bottom hand real strong on it. Goaltender can't read it.
Montreal's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet, they're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
And that's intercepted by Wilgren. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. The Victoire have taken possession in their own end. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And a great save. Serdachny swooping in on the attack. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Slides the cross-ice pass. Big time stop there.
Giggins makes that save look easy. She's technically sound, cuts down her angles, and redirects the puck.
Still it is a go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Love the tenacity to get to the small space area, low net front. I mean, she's in a grade A spot. She knows she's got to get it off the backhand quickly. She does, and she gets the goal.
Seattle's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Shot! Too much congestion in front. Murphy's got the puck along the wing, and she shakes off a check. Chance in front! Scores! And look who's right there to jump on the rebound as she puts it home.
Well, she doesn't sit around and watch the shot there, James. She has timing to fight for the space and that rebound. She's got lots of bodies around her. She doesn't care. She's going to compete for it. She's got the courage to get to the dirty areas, and she puts it away.
Montreal's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Murphy's going to play it against the half wall. Lets it go. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Seattle's gained the line and into the zone. Works it across to Wilgren. And that's taken by the defense. Gains the zone from the right.
Shot! Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Here's a chance. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Lets it fly. Being stopped by the keeper. Taken by Malinkova. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. And that's blocked. Quick pass to Grant Mentis. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Coolins won the draw, and her squad will go to work. And makes the routine save. Angles it over to Brown. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Backhander in front. Oh, a clutch save! Off the face-off, they take the puck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Stacy. Here's a shot. Just a simple save by Schroeder. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice.
Oh, and she makes the save, and that really packed a punch.
Montreal's won the draw.
Pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
Takes a shot.
Oh, she got a piece of it to keep it out.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Back to the point it goes. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And off the draw, they win possession. Great defensive play to break it up. What a stop! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Angelo's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. And she shuts the door on that one. Feeds the puck up to Gosling. Seattle's got it along the wall. Glove save, and the puck moves on. Carpenter's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Angelo's won the draw inside her own end. DeBianks freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Seattle's got possession at center. Look out, here they come on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Montreal's got the puck against the boards.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
DeBiase makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Skamura. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Takes the pass. Seattle's in on the offensive attack now. Fires it with the stop. Back to the blue line. Oh, and she dives across for the block. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Bilka. Shot! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Sometimes actions speak louder than words, James, and they needed a timely goal. She's an offensive producer. She's an emotional leader, and there's a clear example of why.
Seattle's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, and it's a critical time here, James. They've got the go-ahead goal now. And some of the teams will say, play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
The Victoire have it in their own zone. Lundblom's carrying it ahead. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bilka. Takes a shot. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot. And she was in great position to read that one.
Schroeder's able to handle that puck with ease, makes the initial save, and there's no second shot opportunity because she redirects it to safety in the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Knight.
I love that the goalie is ready for this shot. It is a threatening shot from the slot area, but she finds a way to challenge and make the save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. She handles the pass. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Seattle's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off the post and out.
Montreal is starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
And now it's over to Poulin. Fires it on net. Off a stick. Oh, she gets Sullivan with her stick on that play.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Oh, blocker save. What a stop on her part. Here's a short pass to Carpenter. The Victoire have gained possession. She takes the feed. Shot! Oh, what a stop as she gets Sullivan with the paddle.
Let's have a look at this last save, James. She is absolutely incredible, so dialed in, and she just finds the puck. This is intrinsic motivation, the type of motivation that says, get to that puck at all costs and make that save.
Seattle's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Poulin's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Puts it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. Quick pass to Stacey. Montreal's looking to break out. Shot with the stop. She handles the feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Poulin's got it against the boards. And that's broken up. Tries to feed it over to Ambrose. Puck scooped up by Knight. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across to DiGirolamo. Now over to Skamura. Moves around along the half wall. Moves it to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A critical draw here. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. She closes down the lane and blocks it. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by D'Arcangelo.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding onto the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are on the ice. You also have to know the game time and game management. You're up, you're winning, you got to find a way to make the safe one.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw on their own end. Carter's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Driving right to the front. Big time stop. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Off the draw, they take possession. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Schroeder's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Wagner's lugging the puck. Down the left wing, vacating the zone. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Flaherty. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Eldridge. Moves it over to Carter. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Makes the save on the slapper. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Quick feed to Poulin. Sends a pass over. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out.
Schroeder's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here. Taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Directed over to Bilka. Seattle's on the attack. Here's a chance. That goes wide. Quick feed down low. Back at the point, they set it up. Denied by the puck stopper.
Well, I'm not sure how she finds the puck through the net front presence as well as flash screens, but she finds the puck last minute and she makes the save.
Seattle's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Nearing the final minute of regulation. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And there's the save. Feeds the puck to Poulin. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Up along the wing. Montreal's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Ambrose has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Minklova. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. She loses possession after taking a knock. Moves it quickly over to Stacy. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck grabbed by Ambrose. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, she comes up big again to turn them away. 4 seconds. Fires into the empty net. I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, he did a great job of managing the clock, getting that empty net goal, James, and that one should put it away.
Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Seattle's game started with offense and then really kind of backed up with defense in the back half of this one.
Yeah, they get out front in the first period, and then it's hold on. This is my kind of game here. A little boring, James, not highly entertaining. Protect the middle of the ice, push to the outside, and hold on.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.